Hello everyone, my name is Maki. Today I'd like to share with you some news about the Gundam Seed series. Previously, I mentioned that there were plans to create a show where director Mitsuo Fukuda and the staff would answer questions from fans. This show has now been officially announced to coincide with the release of the special edition of Seed Freedom. In the teaser, it was revealed that both director Mitsuo Fukuda and mechanical animation director Satoshi Shigeta would appear. The officially announced program also included Hiromi Ikeya, who headed the production team, and Susumu Fujito, who headed the computer graphics team. On a related note, Ikeya is also the person who served as the model for the pilot of Murosame, Ikeya. The show will be divided into 4 parts where they will promote the Blu-ray disc and answer questions from fans. In the first episode, no major questions were answered and they mainly talked about memories from the production. Now let's take a closer look at the content of the show. Mr. Fukuda and Mr. Shigeta talked about the quality of the movie. As part of the production team, they said that if the fans are satisfied with the result, that's the best result. However, as professionals in the industry, they found many areas for improvement and believe it's important to address these challenges in the future. They also expressed their deep gratitude to the fans as the commercial success of the movie allowed them to secure a budget from Sunrise, allowing them to take on several new initiatives. The recently released epilogue cut is one such example. In works such as Gundam 00 or Hathaway's Flash, there were no special editions or additional epilogue cuts. They repeatedly emphasized that the addition of the epilogue cut was made possible thanks to the support of the fans. In addition, Mr. Shigeta mentioned that he would like to see the Blu-ray edition of the film in theaters. As I mentioned earlier, this show is being streamed after the special edition was shown in theaters. It seems that at the time the show was filmed, there were no plans to release the special edition in theaters. Here's a part where they answer questions from fans. The question was what were the most challenging aspects of directing the mobile suits? Mr. Shigeta replied there weren't any particularly challenging mobile suits. That's the kind of answer you'd expect from a seasoned veteran. On the other hand, Mr. Fukuda said there were many scenes that didn't go as planned, especially with the BuCUE. Mr. Fukuda explained that he wanted to portray the Wolfpack tactics with the BuCUE. Wolfpack tactics is a combat strategy used in real-world military operations. It's mainly carried out by submarines, with some submarines anticipating the enemy's movement and setting up ambushes, while others surround and attack the enemy. Mr. Fukuda wanted to recreate this strategy with the BuCUE. He wanted to show the BuCUE as a mobile suit capable of both Wolfpack tactics and tank-style combat, but it didn't quite work out that way. He also mentioned that there was a scene in the settings where the logo fights like a tank, but it never made it into the anime. In fact, there was no scene where the logo moves with threads like the BuCUE. Mr. Fukuda said that he wanted to show the BuCUE and the logo charging in formation, like tanks. He also wanted to show the BuCUE running through a city, like a tank. In Sea Destiny, the BuCUE appeared in a scene where it was trampled by the destroyed Gundam. Maybe if they had more production time, there would have been a scene showing the BuCUE charging through the city to face the destroyed Gundam. Mr. Shigito seemed to have some lingering thoughts about the direction of seed freedom. The scene in question was when the Archangel is destroyed. He said it would have been funny if we had added a scene where the bathtub exploded along with the Archangel. Mr. Fukuda replied, wouldn't that make it a comedy gag? In fact, even though it's a serious moment, that might have given it a more comedic tone. Since this was an important phrase where Loss and Cal-re expressed their intentions, one could argue that the destruction of such a phrase fits the serious atmosphere. And so the first episode came to an end. I hope to hear more about the final details of the story in the next episode. Now, a little bit of news. The subtitle for the first episode of the latest Astray series has been revealed. Koichi Tokita, the writer, commented on Next. The new Astray story will begin in the next issue of Gundam Ace. The first episode is called Battling an Era Without War. Please look forward to it. I also supervised the poster that accompanies it. While the subtitle has been revealed, the overall title of the story has not yet been announced. Will it be Freedom Astray as many fans are predicting? Or will it have an entirely different title? What exactly does battling an era without war mean? Could it mean a time when there are no major wars between the Earth's Alliance and Zaft, but instead smaller conflicts? In the era of seed freedom, the Kingdom of Foundation declared independence from the Eurasian Federation, leading to internal conflicts with nations within the Federation also seeking independence. It's not an era entirely free of conflict. If minor conflicts are interpreted as not war, then calling it an era without war might be appropriate. I'm really excited to see what kind of story will be revealed. Thanks for sticking it out. See you next time.